I'll run one more. I don't even think it's made in Unity, right? These are Godot games. Starting upgrade saxophone. Starting upgrade minefield. Spawn a power-up that buries a mine when collected. Mines explode when enemies touch them. Let's give it a try, man. The racetrack. Strawberry, deal 12% more damage. Let's start right there. 1.12x damage, we take those, man. All enemies gain a static charge for each tile traversed. When an enemy takes damage, each static charge deals 1 damage and is removed. I have no idea how that's gonna work out, but let's send it, man. Spawn 2 power-ups that bury a mine. Let's go Prism, though. I don't know if this is the right map for Prism. Feels like enemies grabbing lots of static. Oh, actually, I think, yeah, Prism is going to ruin static. You're not wrong. Because they're not going to build up, like, huge charges. Whatever. We'll just not take any more Prism, I guess. Double the speed at which they gain charges. Okay, I just walked right into them. Not bad, y'all. 2 bads this time. 10% weapon effect size. I do hairball. 1.5 seconds. Is hairball good or bad with static? Because it seems like it's going to trigger it more often, which is bad. I think I'm going to just... Let's go weapon effect size just because it's funny, but... Brother, the game just came out. You got me there. Definitely got me there. 10% cooldown reduction is 10% damage up. Why would I need 8% damage up if I have 10% damage up? Good night, y'all. Fuck you. More things. The more things we have, the happier I'm going to be. Because we have cooldown reduction applying to more stuff. Dude, ghosts can trigger landmines? That would actually be huge, like, in humanitarian missions. We should be sending the ghosts out to clear out the minefields, man. Has anyone ever thought of this before? Only 8% damage improvement. Yikes, bro! My bad. Just horrific play. So they can get blown up again in the afterlife? No thanks. But they take no damage, bro. That's like, if you're in the ethereal form, you take no damage. That's one of like the central rules of D&D. Probably. It's like that in the action economy, right? Don't hit me again, Ghost. And then counterclock me. Popcorn. Popcorn, I'm afraid. Give me more cooldown reduction, man. I want to see this shit going off. They should make like a 10 commandments of dueling or something. That could go crazy, man. And sing about it. That's what I'm saying. More mines. Do you think... I might be stupid to keep going in this direction, but... let's talk about the 10 Commandments briefly. You think that they said, let's come up with 10 Commandments. Let's keep it to 10 because it's like a nice number. I'm on this. Or do you think they said, let's just think of as many good ones as we can? And then if we end up having like 12 commandments, that's fine. If we end up having like 6 commandments, that's cool too. Like, do you think, I guess what I'm asking you is, do you think they pick the number beforehand or afterwards? God came up with it? I know. That's why I used the gender-neutral pronoun. You thought you could fucking get me, didn't you? Turns out I got you. I'm woker than you are. Papal indulgences in the chat. Yo, chat! Drop your tithes, dude. We got a gift tithe. We got a tithe train, guys. Can we get a tithe train for God in the chat? Level 3 tithe train? That would be sick. That would be fucking sick, man. Are there any? So let me, because you gotta be a little careful. I don't think it's like this is that sacred, pun like unintended. Obviously, there's religious streamers who, in their Twitter profile, they always put like God first, and then it's like their wife, and then after that it's their kid. But like, are there any streams? Oh, we're not gonna take damage. Huge. Are there any streams? I'm an idiot. That are actual like Sunday mass. Because that could be a serious growth industry. First I gotta die in Pac-Man though. This church is doing live streams on YouTube. Actually, every time my parents come to visit, I'm always like, why the fuck are you watching like the Roku channels? Like we have HBO, we have cable, we have Netflix, Prime Video, etc., and they're all I go hang out with them, and they're watching like some shit that's on the Roku channel, on channel like 6,352, and then like adjacent to it, it's always like 24/7 sermons, like all day, every single time you check, there's a sermon playing on this channel right now, which is cool. You don't want to start a new show at someone's house? Yeah, but you can just watch like shit that you don't need to keep up on. You can watch, like my parents love HGTV. It was really unfortunate for me when I was like 14, but now I'm like, you know, live your life. It's not for me to care. HGTV is awesome. I actually think it's probably the, like, I think it's a force for evil in the world. Oh my god, there's no fucking cats left, dude. This is huge. Give me more. We're taking damage to ghosts. Ghosts should then take more static damage. What's your problem with it? It's one of those things where like, you gotta be careful when you cut through the fucking middle, man. I would stop short of saying that HGTV has caused housing to cease being like something, like people stopped looking at houses as an item with utility and started looking to it as an item with like investment value. That's probably naive to say that HGTV caused that. But the rise of HGTV becoming the most popular channel on like premium cable coincides with the decoupling of Western housing prices from the income. So I look at it as like, I'm just gonna throw the whole thing out. Because when I was like, in 2004, when I was watching HGTV, because we had one TV in our house and my parents are watching it, I was just like, who cares? Who cares what the color of the bathroom is? You're shitting in it. Nobody cares. But now, every time it's on and I happen to be around, I'm like, you are a force for evil. We gotta love it or list it. If you loved it, you would list it, man. If you loved it, you would list it. All right, more static, please. I paint my bathroom red. And I don't use paint, people. Fuck you, you fucker. These ghosts are pissing me off on this racetrack, man. Can you explain the game? It's Pac-Man Vampire Survivors roguelike. The only thing you really need to know beyond that is that time stops when you're not moving. So you can take a little bit of time to plan out your move. More damage to everything. Faster. No, more damage to everything. I'm realizing going around in a circle is OP. All you have to do is go around in a circle. You don't have to run into the center unless it looks safe. When it looks safe, you can make a play. That looks safe enough. Are all these games just game plus another game? What do you expect? Every video game ever released to, like, champion the new genre? That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, every single game that comes out is supposed to be... You know what? No, I'm not going to say it. You can't handle it. And this, my friends who have a fetish will get offended by this, but you won't get offended by this because you won't realize I'm talking about you. But why is it always guys that jerk off to the same shit every day that are saying, like, well, this looks familiar? Fuck you, buddy. You ain't gonna make it. Just put the mice in the maze. Put the mice in the maze, mate. This new straw man is cool. That's how I know that it's you. As soon as people start to say nice straw man, I'm like, they took that shit personally. No! They tried to kill me with a forklift, man. 1 second. Give me this. Okay, now we're back on our grinds. Oh, shit. Wait till you hear about how you were made. Buddy, you should know if you've been watching for a while. I got no problem talking about how I was made. My parents are still in love. They're still married. 38 years this year. Whenever I started to talk about how you were made, people are like, this is fucking disgusting. It's fucking disgusting to think that I was the product of a loving partnership. What do you think happened? Your dad jizzed on a copy of Earthbound and you just kind of grew out from the box? No shot, man. I just saw a spider on my wall. I might be mentally ill. I swear, like in my peripheral vision, there was like, not a big spider, but like the spider this big on my wall. And then I looked back and it was gone. I was thinking when I was doing some chores outside this weekend, I feel bad when I walk through like a spider's web. It's not like we got popcorn, it is what it is. It's not like I really feel bad, like, oh, like that poor spider's house got destroyed. I just know, like, for that spider, it probably took them all fucking day to do that shit. Yeah, more hairball. And then, like, you just aren't paying attention and you walk through it, you know they're like, fuck! What the fuck? The realtor told me this was safe! Buddy, I literally, that's where I put my recycling bins. I might not be out there every single day, you know, fiddling with the recycling bins, but I'm telling you, your house is not safe there. Get web insurance. Spider Chris Rock be like, web insurance is what is like, in case shit happens, Silk, right? But if shit doesn't happen, Shouldn't we get our silk back? Minus has the most -2s I've ever seen. Well, you guys don't like Chris Rock? Popcorn me? I think he's pretty funny. Not really. I mean, honestly, in like 1998, Chris Rock was a breath of fresh air for sure. I can understand. It's like when fucking an old person talks about like Mary Tyler Moore or something like that. Or the, you know, the one that always gets me, everybody had like a fucking history teacher that was like, Who's on First is the funniest shit that's ever been made. Then he plays it for the whole class and you're like, I get it, man. I get it. Are we ever gonna, is there gonna be like a second bit in this bit? Or is it just gonna, the whole thing is just gonna be this? Just this over and over and over again? This shit's starting to sound like a Nine Inch Nails song, man. Oh, not anymore. Well, it's fun while it lasted, gents. We might have a shot, I don't know. It's gonna involve never getting hit again, I suppose. What's the number on them? That's how many times you gotta take their health bar down, unfortunately. Oh, bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. We go again. We go again. One more. Toothpicks? Fire a toothpick in front of you. It deals 5 damage per tile traveled and only stops when it hits an enemy. The problem is we're never gonna hit, man. I can't take it. We're never gonna hit. You have to take saxophone. Alright, that's kind of sick. I think bomb would be good on this map, though. One level of popcorn will save you. You know what? Chat says it raps. Why not? Okay, actually, that's kind of sick. Actually, that's kind of gas. It's still going, bro. You don't want to get hit by that. I've been falling for 30 minutes. Give me 12% more damage first. Oh, here it comes. Oh, they fucking dodged it, man. I mean, Sugar Cube, I don't know if I want to move that fast on this map, man. I think we'd be better off with more damage. God, the song is so fucking good. Alright, I guess we're just farming. Is this the game? Is this the joke of the game? It's like your driving test? Let me get, I mean, bigger bomb is interesting. More toothpicks is kind of cool too, though. Damn. Rare opportunity for me to recommend a game to Chiblee. We'll call it Chib Slop Nubby. And Chib Slop, by the way, is a word that I mean. Well, first off, let me just say I learned it from Chiblee, for one. He told me, he recommended that I play a game, and he said, it's kind of Chib Slop, but you might like it. And I looked at a screenshot, and it looked like a Nintendo 64 game where you fight old people on the bus. And I went, you know what? Chib Slop may actually be a genuine genre, man. Like, if it's not a genre, then what is a genre? Like, a genre is just a collection, nice try, of, of things that have shared trademarks or hallmarks between them. In which case, I gotta say, Chib Slop is a genre. NL Slop is not a genre. Because most of the Slay the Spire clones that I've played have been for sponsored deals. But Chib Slop is a genre for sure. Landlord Super, Trollu, Nubby's Number Factory, Chip Slop. Not Slop Slop, but Chip Slop, for sure. More damage, please. I literally run this town. Toothpicks, please. I don't think we're losing this one, gents. There's no enemies on the screen. Rare. What's the lore behind saxophones damaging cats? Cats and chats have a lot in common. They both have very sensitive ears. Give me another mine. Is that why bombs hurt them too? I think most of the damage from the bomb is just actually like the sound wave that it... Wait, we can do this. The sound wave that it makes when it goes off. It's like how you take like 5 HP loss every time you flush the bathroom inside of an airplane. As long as you're in the bathroom with it. A better popcorn. Huge. Is that true? Not really, but it's loud as fuck. I understand why. You want a powerful flush on that. You don't want anyone clogging the airplane. Clogging the one coach airplane toilet on like a 12-hour long haul over the Pacific. Dude, I should get an airplane toilet in my house. Then you wouldn't need a plunger. That would be sick, man. 8% more damage across the board. Imagine the aura. Nice try, kid. Hey, can I use your bathroom? Yeah, sure. It's that incredibly fucked up, like, folding door on your left. Oh, fuck. Nah, man. Unc got the WestJet Boeing 737-8 bathroom in his house. Could be a move, though. Airplane bathroom summer. Bogged. Can I tell you as well, chat? I was at the farmer's market this weekend. One in chat if you love the farmer's market or you saw me at the farmer's market this weekend. Farmer's market this weekend was pissing me off. I went there to buy... This is not a bit, even though it might be kind of funny. I went there to buy pierogies, maybe some baklava, maybe some chocolate, maybe a cup of coffee or something like that. That's my own fault on that one. Imagine my surprise when I go to the fucking farmer's market and for some reason, and I've been here before, I've gotten this stuff there before, but for some reason the farmer's market this weekend was all fucking fruits and vegetables, man. What a scam. Now, I get that I understand the purpose of the farmer's market, but at the same time, they had like 10 stands that sold the same fruits and vegetables. And no stands, the pierogi stand wasn't there. Like, it was seriously flicking me. More popcorn. So I had to go buy the fuck-ass Chimo pierogies to eat for lunch this week, man. Now, admittedly, that saved me like $28 or something. We had the pierogi stand in the West End this week. Fuck, you fuckers. Don't you have enough? You already got like all the good Asian restaurants, man, plus Stanley Park. You had the pierogies too. Don't even tell me the baklava lady was there too, because the farmer's market I was at this weekend had fuck all, unless you want fruits and vegetables. Now, I did buy some local strawberries, but... Nah, she wasn't there. Okay, well, I don't know where she was. There were only like 2 fucking bakeries there, too. Normally, there's like 4 bakeries. Yeah, I gotta follow like 80 fucking independent vendors on Instagram now to figure out where the fuck they're gonna be. Flicking my shit, dude. They ain't loyal, is what I'm trying to say. The first time I went to this farmer's market, there was an old man. Okay, he wasn't that old, in case he hears this. Not that being old is a bad thing to begin with, but he was legit probably like 47. He was running a maple stand, like with maple-themed stuff. There were maple candies. Popcorn me? Yeah, popcorn me. Maple sugar, maple syrup, stuff like that. Give me the toothpicks. I gave my daughter a maple candy. The maple candies were also so cheap that I wanted to tell him, like, you're a time traveler. A single maple candy was like $1 or something like that. And it must have been like, I'm trying to think of how to describe it. It was like the size of a Post-it note, but shaped like a maple leaf, like very intricate and ornate. I gave it to my daughter. She ate the whole thing, which was probably, if I had to guess, like 350 calories of pure sugar. She ate the whole thing in like less than 30 seconds and fucked up her whole day. Like, she was buzzing for the whole day. The only way I keep getting my daughter to go back to the farmer's market with me, I mean, technically she's strapped in her car seat, so I guess I could just take her wherever, but it's better for everybody if we kind of like get on the same page to begin with. But the only way I can get her to go back is I'll say, well, if the maple candy guy is there, I'll buy you some more maple candy. But like, he hasn't been back, man. I think it's possible like his prices were too low and he's sold out of this entire year's stock or something like that. How am I supposed to get my daughter to come to the farmer's market when there's just a shitload of like arugula there? No one ever thinks about its impact on me specifically, man. You have a cheesemonger at yours? We did. Yeah, we had a cheesemonger at ours this weekend. I didn't get any cheese, but I did think about it. That's about all I got. Sure, man. 8% more damage. It adds up. 9 of those, you got a doubling. Paid 25 bucks for a bouquet of flowers at a farmer's market. That seems like, if I may say so, without trying to cost of living mog, that seems about right. I'm not a consistent flower purchaser, but that doesn't seem like it's really outside of... let me put it this way, it seems like an unremarkable price. I'm not 100% sure that you're saying that that was an expensive purchase of flowers. That might be a cheap purchase of flowers. You could be going either way with that one. Show the ice on your wrist quick. I'll do you one better. Check out what I resurfaced this weekend. That's right. 2012 Timex Weekender. You thought having a week's rent of like a studio apartment on your wrist was a flex? How about this shit, man? How about this shit? I could take your mom out to Swiss Chalet for Mother's Day with this bitch right here. I could plop this down on the... She could have a quarter chicken dinner with a Toblerone. And the chalet sauce, okay? Where am I? I'm a mouse. There we are. I got your mom's lunch on my wrist. Where am I going, man? Where the fuck am I? I'm going to Saxophone Town. That's where the fuck I'm fucking going. I'm sure she'd love to go out with you. We went out for Mother's Day this year. Not the Swiss Chalet, though, because they don't exist in Vancouver anymore. And Nando's is on notice, man, ever since that one fucking burned down. They only got one downtown. That shit's probably in the west fucking end. Apparently that's where they got all the good stuff, like the pierogi. That's what's pissing me off, because... Whatever. It's by Sunset Beach. That's the fucking West End, I think. I don't know. Where's Sunset Beach? It sounds like the West End. The sun sets in the west. What's your favorite Earls or Cactus themed restaurant? Now we're getting into some Western Canadian shit. I think Joey's my favorite. If I had to... Well, at least we got popcorn. Can I maybe get you guys like desynced a little bit so I only get hit once? Maybe? I don't know. Of the three, I think Joey would be my favorite. But they're all about the same. And the same that they are is like, it's fine in my opinion. It's okay. We oftentimes do our dad, our twice yearly school dad hangout at Cactus Club. No, at Earl's, sorry. That's how samey they are, is that I got them confused. I'm in a bad spot here. And the reason is, because it's like one of the only restaurants where you could be like, hey, in a week we need a table for 16. Is that possible? And they don't tell you to like fuck off. They go, hey, thanks for calling in. We'll see what we can do. I think we gotta go popcorn on this, man. Oh, you guys are cutting through the fucking apex. I'm in hell. Never mind, I'm in popcorn. Oh shit, they're coming back, man. I'm dead. There's nothing I could do, man. There's nothing I could do. I trapped myself. Also, 2 chili pepper Kung Pao Hunan chicken noodle bowl at Earl's. Probably cooked by a 19-year-old kid named Ryan in the back, but that shit's pretty good, okay? For like Asian fusion at what is essentially a pub, it's pretty good. I get it every time. Maze Mice, dude, it's pretty good.